Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video we're talking about Wii U, Nintendo Switch, N64, Lego, and more. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline, and Skyline's got a brand new update. If you head on over to Skyline-EMU.1 and click on download, you'll see the latest update here is version 1917. The man from Texas has Bakuniku up and running and looking pretty good. And the same person has a Space for the Unbound up and running and looking great. And they're also flying through the game text. I'm going to assume they don't like reading, or they're just really fast at reading stuff. Next up, we're talking about CEMU. At this point in time, even though CEMU is open source, it's still not available for Android. I don't even know anyone who's currently working on it for Android. If you do, let me know in the comments below because I'm very curious about it. Anyways, CEMU just did get an update, but it's for PC. Now this is just a pre-release, so it is experimental. Things might be broken and things might not work as anticipated, but if you wanted to check it out, you absolutely can. It's CEMU version 2.0-27, and it just came out. For those of you who may be wondering, there are a total of 5 commits on GitHub since the last change. If you wanted to check them out, I'll drop a link to it in the description below. And speaking about changes, next up we're talking about N64 emulation on PC with RMG. RMG stands for Subscribe to Mr. Sujano, or Rosalie's Mupen GY, depending on how you want to interpret that. Anyways, RMG just released version 0.3.6. We've got some bug fixes, we've got some brand new features, and it now supports app images on Linux. Now it is worth pointing out the latest version of RMG, at least at the time of filming, is version 0.3.7. Rosalie really doesn't sleep here, and this emulator gets updated quite frequently, so by the time you're watching this, they might already be on version 0.3.8 or later. You'll want to pick up the latest version at the very least here if you do visit this GitHub, which I will drop a link to in the description below. Next up, we're talking about something pretty interesting if you're interested in Lego. Earlier on, some Lego stuff had leaked about Nintendo and Zelda, specifically the Great Deku Tree, or Deku, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, the Deku Tree set had leaked and there were some images that surfaced online and people talked about them. And then Lego has been going around copyright striking some YouTube channels to take that content down, which may or may not confirm that the set is actually real. And last up here, we're talking about good old Linux, and Linux kernel 6.2 has just released, and it includes Dualshock 4 support. Now at this point in time, there aren't really a whole lot of Linux distributions shipping with version 6.2, considering it just came out. But if you wanted to check it out yourself, you absolutely can. And if you wanted to read the release notes, you absolutely can as well. I'll drop a link to them in the description below. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a bunch today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.